He's like, oi, you prick. Don't you dare fucking steal from me again. The kid starts crying, because, you know, he's only like 5 or something. And then, old man MacGuffin stitches them back together, you know. And gets them all good. And then, he realises, this kid, I could turn him into a prodigy. You know, he might be a secret little one prodigy. And then, basically, but I'm making this up on the spot. I've completely forgot what happened. I've completely forgot what happened.
Session, by the way.
Basically, I joined another one. It's fine. I was invited to a sub. Anyway, now let me just skip ahead in time, all right? Just so you know, there's this old man MacGuffin. He took in Semao as a little kid, and then, yeah, he trained him up,
Alright.
and then he realized this kid has some unusual abilities. I mean, he's a bit weird. He's a bit strange. You see, he's just a bit strange. He's just a bit strange, you see. And then basically, okay. So then you skip ahead to his teen years. Smile's walking about. He's at school. He's at cowboy school, whatever. Yeah. Bumps into this guy called Jonathan Keller. And then basically, Jonathan Keller's like the big boy of the school. He's like a school bully. And then he bullies Semao a lot. And then Semao's like a lot. And he gets to a point where after school, Jonathan Keller follows Semao about after school to his house. He kicks down the door with a machete. He kills Semao's mom. He kills Semao's dad. He kills Semao's dog. And then he's gonna go kill Semao. He slits Semao's wrist. His little no wait what? No, he slits his neck. Never mind. He slits his neck here, and then he leaves Semao to bleed out and die. But he heals, and he realizes what this is strange, and out of nowhere he realizes he has powers. So you skip time to 30 years later. Young man MacGuffin is now old man MacGuffin. And he's a wise teacher. He teaches Semao how to use his abilities and everything. And Semao only has the ability of healing at this point. However, he goes for revenge against Jonathan Kellett. But he has to kill all of Jonathan Kellett's underlings first, you know? He has a bunch of underlings. So,
the thing, by the way?
yeah, I literally, it's taking me like, I'm doing it, I'm not just fucking not doing anything.
Sorry for interrupting, carry on.
Yeah, alright. So, he goes to kill all of his underlings, but he gets to Jonathan Kellett. He meets him. And then, out of nowhere, when he's just about to take the shot against Jonathan Kellett, Volta the Vampire comes out of nowhere and stops him, you see. This Volta the Vampire guy, he works for Mr. Kellett. Jonathan Kellett, he works with him, right? He's Jonathan Kellett's son. So he's basically the copy of like young man MacGuffin and Semao, or old man MacGuffin and Semao, you know? It's basically that same dynamic.
Alright.
So old man MacGuffin versus Jonathan Kellett, and then Volta the Vampire versus Semao. So they have a scrap. Semao easily wins because Volta doesn't have any powers. He fucks him up. He literally fucks him up. And then he goes to kill Jonathan Kellett for his battle. But he loses.
No.
And then you see Jonathan Kellett stabs Semao the Great in the heart. Or just Semao at this point, in the heart. Which old man MacGuffin always said, if they aim for the heart, they will actually kill you. Your powers aren't strong enough to revive the heart. So then you're like, oh my god, he's dead. Then, in the second film, Semao's not there. It doesn't start off with Semao, you're like, oh no, is he actually dead? It starts off with Volta the Vampire and Jonathan Kellett. It shows their dynamic and their relationship. And then in the end, it shows old man MacGuffin getting out of retirement to get revenge on Semao. He goes after Jonathan Kellett. They have a massive battle. Old Man MacGuffin's about to win, and then Volta's a vampire. Stabs him right behind him, right in the back, you see. And then Jonathan Kellett gets a finishing blow when he blows off his fucking head with his like special double barrel shotgun he has. Blows his head off. It's like the goriest like scene in all of film history, alright? They got an award for that.
Movie.
Yeah, no, it literally got an award for being the goriest thing in all film history, or in all history of anything. It's worse than like you know like gore websites and shit. It's worse than all that. It was the most brutal death of all time. And then, in post-credit scene, you see Semao still lying there. Only his fingers there because they fought in the snow. You see, out in the snow near where Sadie's house is and all that. But then you see. Only his hand is still there, just peeking from out the snow, and you see it twist a bit. You see it. You see a little you see a little twitch, and you're like, oh my god, he's back. And then the next film, it's just Jonathan Kellett out in the snow, and it's a massive training montage. Somehow training, learning about all that's happened while he's been dead. Then he trains. He buries Old Man MacGuffin. Oh no, wait, no. Jonathan Kellett has his corpse still. At this point. Are you joking, Eddie? I keep joining games, but the CEO people keep being Max, and I'm stuck in a like loop of just joining sessions, trying to get into a game without CEOs. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking game? Just let me be a fucking CEO and do the thing I fucking paid for.
That's the greatest.
Calm. Fuck you, Rockstar. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I can't do the fucking thing I paid for. Anyway. Jonathan Kellett and Semao fight. But every time Semao dies, he gets a new power. So you see him with a new power. So he's got healing. And now... What did he have? I forgot.
I was waiting for like a big reveal. I was like,
I think it was Samao's sword. So he created this massive like sword with his arm. You know in Dragon Ball like Vegito when he had like the sword thing I was on about? Like in the ability, like yesterday. Yeah, he has that basically. He creates that. And then he fucking cuts Mr. Kellett in half. And then this got the new award for being the goriest death of all time. Ever. Even ISIS awarded them with the goriest death of all time. I know. It's so good. And then, and then after that, after he fucking kills Mr. Kellett, he buries Old Man MacGuffin. And then he goes to retire after he's taken revenge on Mr. Kellett. He buys a bar in Rhodes. You know the bar in Rhodes? Mm-hmm. He buys that. Because it used to be young man MacGuffins, but then as he got older he couldn't afford it, and then he took in Semao. He sold the bar so he could raise Semao. And Jonathan Kellett ended up buying the bar. But then... So he buries Old Man MacGuffin at the tree. You know the side quest in Red Dead where like the Mr. Black and Mr. White side quest, like the prisoners at Rhodes.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he buries Old Man MacGuffin at that tree, right next to Rhodes, facing the bar. Beautiful. He retires, owning the bar. He is like Dad, I guess, dreamed of. And then post-credit scene. You see Volta. You just see him.
You just see Volta.
No, you see him looking at the bar in like from a distance, at Old Man MacGuffin's grave. He stares at the bar. Well, no. You don't see his face. It's a shot of like his like legs or whatever, but you kind of just like expect it to be him or whatever, just from like how it was set up and everything throughout the films. So then it's like still on his legs. It's panned down on his legs, and like you see the grave to the left of him, Old Man Griffin's grave, and then he clenches his fist, and he turns and then punches Old Man MacGuffin's grave off. He literally punches the gravestone off. So you know, oh, this is Jesus. He's he's gotten stronger now. And then second one, and then like whatever film this is, there's like this 50th film or whatever by this point, and then because there's been a bunch of like battles and rivalries, but I'm just trying to quickly sum it up with the main like things, you know, and then mate, yeah, I invited you by the way, and then
I haven't.
yeah, I have.
I haven't popped up.
Are you appearing offline?
I think so. Do I need to be off mute?
I'm inviting apparently.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but anyway, next movie starts. This is like when the war started, you know, between Vara and Semao. Starts off, you see like hundreds of horses riding into roads, full speed. You see this fiery thing in their hand. You realise it's Molotovs as they throw it at all the buildings and roads. They're throwing it on all the buildings and roads. And then they all get off their horses. They run in to the bar that Semao owned. They start burning it down. And then you're like, oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. What's gonna happen? You see Semao kick down a fucking, like, one of the, like, bar doors, like, down at the bar. And he's like, what are those going in my bar? And then they have a massive fight, they scrap. But Semao gets fucked because there's, like, hundreds of, like, voters, like, men there. They start kicking and beating him on the ground and everything. He gets fucked. Then Volta picks up his fucking head. He's like, this is for you, you fucking prick. He picks up a Molotov, throws it on his face. Right, point blank range on his face. He's burning, his face is burning. And then Volta leaves the bar. Later, as you know, Tuesday afternoon now. Well, I lost focus because I realised my sniper has explosive bullets for some reason. But now, shut up, Lester, I'm gonna focus! Right, well basically, Semao survives, of course, because he doesn't die. Because he has the healing ability and whatever. And, so he's basically invincible from the start. But, you know, it is what it is. So, he survives. And when he survives, he wakes up and accidentally activates his new power he unlocked. And guess what it is? It's Semao the Slames.
Slames or flames?
Slames.
Slames. What's that?
And basically,
Power.
the power as he goes on fire, it's flames, but every one of his abilities alliterates, you know. It's essence, yes, so yeah. Except it's a great, but that's just like his title. Like that's just his title. Like, you know he's God when even he doesn't even follow his own rules of alliteration. So yeah, somehow he slames. So he just ignites himself on fire. And then he realizes, wait, my abilities are based on the way I died. So then, he gets ready, he powers up, he gets ready. Volta realizes this, and he goes all the way out to where one of their first ever battles happened. He goes out to Jonathan Kellett's ranch all the way up in the snow. And he's like, oh yeah, this is the snow, it'll be cold. You know?
Yeah.
The flames won't be as good up here, it won't be as strong. So then, brings them up there. They have a fight. They scrap. Semao's face is all burnt and everything, of course. And then they're scrapping. They're fucking each other up. And then Semao wins. And then the next battle they had in the next film, it was.
Didn't kill him. He's beat him.
He killed him, but then it turned out Volta had powers. Yeah. I was like, you forgot all about me, huh? I have powers as well, you little bitch. And then and then he turns into a vampire. He has these massive fangs, like, welcome, Walter the vampire. And then he bites Semao. And then Semao beats him, and you think it's all okay and everything, and then you realize he starts stumbling a bit.
Oh,
He
no.
starts bleeding from the neck. You're like, oh my god, Volta's power, it worked. I do.
There you go. Oh, sorry.
It has health, Eddie. That's why we were given the explosive rounds, for fuck's sake. We're about to die. Are you about to
Oh,
die?
what? I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I
Yeah.
just realised. Fucking hell.
Why are there so many?
Fucking hell. Oh. Oh fuck, I forgot to get snipes. I have body armor though. It's not snipes.
There you go. I have the opposite. Oh wait, no, I don't have either.
Fuck.
Wait, no, I do.
Anyway.
Oh, I must have gone from my facility. Oh yeah, my
So
facility.
anyway, somehow stumbling. The power worked.
Yeah, and then he falls, and he dies. You hear him breathing a lot, like, and then that's it. And then the director of the film, me, you know, the legend himself, on Twitter starts teasing the next film. He's like, oh wow, I sure hope Samao's okay. Then he tweets this page from one of the Semao books that recently came out.
Alright.
And then the page is, if Semao is attacked by one of the by another person's power, and if he's struck so hard that it could actually kill him, then shut the fuck up. Let's stop. No, he doesn't say that. He doesn't do that. And then if he's bit or attacked by one of the powers and it could possibly kill him, it will kill him, as it's someone else's power. That's his weakness. His weakness is other people's powers. So you're like, oh my god, so he must be dead. He got bit. And then the trailer comes out for the next film. You see this mysterious man. You don't see him. You see his arms as they pick up Semao from the snow. And then they bring him into a hut out in tall trees.
Alright.
And then he gets to cooking. And it pans on his face as Crips!
Holy shit.
In the tall trees. I know, the legend himself. And then this is his first time in the film, by the way, but he was in the books. And
Alright, so
the books,
people with the books we are familiar with him.
yeah. The books for Semao, they're not actually about Semao. The books are like the first few films. They have nothing to do with Semao. They just have to do with like the world it's in.
Alright, yeah.
They have to do with like Semao's world and the universe and everything. They don't have anything to do with him. They're like prequels or sequels or whatever. So then, yeah, they know about Crips because every book is its own new character in the world, and Crips was one of those, and he was the most beloved out of all of the characters in all of like the books that came out, and he's back. And he saves Semao because he gives him this brewery thing. He only had one left and he saved it for himself just in case he dies. But he used it on Semao. Brings him back to life. And then Crip starts training... Fuck's sake. Well, Crip starts training him, you see. And then, yeah, he has this training montage with him. And then he goes back to his bike, rides off, and it's so sad because you don't think you'll ever see Crips again. He says bye to him, and then he travels across the world back to his Rhodes bar. And then he sits down, he relaxes. Then he realizes there's a new foe. There's a new enemy on the prowl.
Who is it?
The convoy's on its way. The more you damage that
Got him. Got him.
Use an explosive sniper. Right, back to being dramatic.
What happened? Who's the...
No,
Who's
I'm
the shot?
making a really dramatic pause, Eddie. It's like the
Oh.
longest dramatic pause of all time. Right.
I'm so confused.
use the explosive sniper.
What, heavy sniper?
I think that it's the one with the explosive bullets.
Oh, heavy sniper, okay, okay.
Yeah. And then you figure out it's this guy called Awan. A rescue Awan. And he owns all these oil rigs. He's a big pimp, he's a big player, and he owns all these oil rigs. And then Semao, he comes into his bar. He greets Semao. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These are so good. But anyway, he goes into his bar, and then he's like, "Yo, you don't own this. This is my property. My property now."
Oh, I killed the driver, I think. Oh, never mind. Fuck, got him. There we go. Oh, fucking RP car.
So then, Semao's fucked, you see? His bar has now been bought, or forcefully bought, by a Rescue One. And he has no idea what to do.
Quickly, so it didn't trouble. Who's driving me or you?
You.
Go.
Because then I can think, oh, sorry. Which one's a good one? Which one's a bad one? Oh yeah, this is the good one, I think. Which one's a good one? Which one's I don't know.
Hurry up.
But yeah. Go. Oh. I don't know if it's that powerful. But, yeah. So he goes to, you know the oil rig you go to, the one where Dutch leaves you to die in?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Semao goes there. He rides there on horseback. He don't need no other like men like Volta or any of the other fucking pieces of shit. He only needs himself. He rides there at night. It's thunderstorm. He rides in. He burns the whole place. He blows it up, just like, you know, in the story mission from Red Dead. So he does that. He gets revenge on Mr. One because he's sitting in his office. He beats him to death. He fucking fucks him up. He literally punches his skull so hard that it caves in. Like his eye, like his two halves of his face are like literally like folded over. Like they are fucked. But before he dies, he's like, Semao, I'm not the only cunt around. James Bennett. And then he dies. And then someone's like, who's this James Bennett fella who's been talking to, who he was talking about? Are you joking? I'm dead. Eddie.
Get in.
Alright, go. So then Semao's like, who's this James Bennett fellow he was talking about? He does some research. He figures out this is the big shot oil man, like big gangster. He's the biggest gangster there is. He lives in Saint Denis. So Semao travels all the way to Saint Denis to get revenge. He breaks into James Bennett's mansion. He's there, fat, sitting down, obese, morbidly obese, sitting down on his fucking bed, naked, bollocks hanging out. He's there like, he's like, oh, what the fuck do you want? And he's eating a fucking like massive something, right? He's eating cake, and then he's eating cake. He's like, what the fuck do you want? How dare you come in here? Semao, literally, runs up to him, punches him, literally gut punches him so hard, like it literally like moves his body, like you see his punch go through him, basically. Like his skin's still there and everything. You see his skin like get pushed by his punch back through his back, basically. And then you think he's dead. Then Semao gets grabbed from the back on his neck. He gets picked up by his neck. James Bennett's like, you shouldn't have fucking done that. You realise, you realise he has abilities too. He has stretchy abilities. Yeah, and then that's why his cock like stretches around him and then chokes him and everything. And then He's like, you should, and on that. And then, by the way, this is all me. This is all, there's no copyright involved. I done it before the boys. No one else has actually done this, but there's no such thing as the boys. But yeah, so, yeah, that's a thing. He gets grabbed by Mr. Bennett's dick while he's still lying in bed, just chilling, eating cake, while he strangles Semao with his dick. He's like, you're gonna learn that, you little prick. And then Semao bites down on Mr. Bennett's dick. And then, I'm gonna die, Eddie, by the way.
You're not treating me, please. Fucking hell, I'm gonna die.
And he bites down on it. Then Mr. Bennett's like, oh shit! And then they have a massive fight. Semao wins. He burns down Mr. Bennett's mansion. It starts a chain fire, and it literally burns down half of Saint Denis. Like, it burns down like almost the whole of Saint Denis, Eddie. You know how big that is? You know, like crazy eyes. Oh, that's crazy, yeah. So then, fucks them all up. And then, he leaves. Hi. And then, post-credit scene. You see Volta in a mirror, looking at himself, fucked up face and all. He gets pissed off. You see him look up, because he was looking at the sink at this point, and then you see him slowly look up at himself in the mirror. He punches the mirror, and the second he punches the mirror, the screen fades to black, or just goes cut straight to black the second he punches the mirror, and then the credits roll.
And you got
So you're like, yeah. So then it's basically like Endgame, you know. They were hyping Volta coming up through all of the post-credit scenes. And then he finally comes back. This is the battle you've been waiting for. Semao goes back to his old town where he grew up in, and you know that burnt town in Red Dead.
Yeah, the one without the gold glitch was the OG one.
I'm not sure. It's like near Valentine though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Semao's place where he grew up with his parents and everything. That's the place where Old Man MacGuffin grew up, and he he raised him and everything. He goes back there late at night because someone came on horse. Someone ran after him on horse, and they were like, Semao! This is one of his informants, because Semao's like really popular, rich, and famous by this point now. And then one of his little informants. So he's basically Tommy, what the fuck is it? Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders in whatever season, when he gets like really rich and famous, has a mansion and everything. It's that time at kind of like time skip of like richness and all that. But yeah, so basically it's this point. So he's sitting in his mansion. This guy runs up to him. He's like, Semao, your hometown's burning down. Your hometown's burning down. Semawington's burning down. And then Semao's like, oh my god. He runs there on horseback. He's riding really quickly. He gets there. He gets there when it's up in smoke. He tries his very hardest to wash out the flames, but it doesn't work. And there's one last flame. He walks up to it, and it spells out, Volta was here. Yeah. Steamy water spectating, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
What a little nonce. But yeah, it spells out, and Volta was here. So then, they go out to have a fight. They go out to have a scrap. The final scrap, the one that will win it all. They have it on top of the bar in Rhodes. Thunderstorm and everything. They're scrapping. Thunderstorm and all. Scrapping. They're using all their powers they've gained up to this point. Semao's is stretching his dick to try and choke him. Semao's the flames is burning himself, so he's got a dick that's burning, wrapping around Volta, but Volta's then biting it down with his vampire ability, because that's the only one he's got, because he's a little shit. So yeah, biting down on it, but it doesn't do anything. He's about to win, and then Semao passes out from all the biting down, and then
Biting down on his dick.
And then Volta is victorious. He won the battle. And he killed Semao. And that's how it ends.
That's how it ends. Volta wins.
Or is it? 15 years after that film. No, 50 years after that film came out. A little teaser comes on the director's Twitter. He says,
You're still alive?
I really think, yeah. He says, I really think Semao should have won that battle. That's all he tweets. He hasn't tweeted in 50 years, and then he tweets that out of nowhere. I really think Semao should have won that battle. Everyone goes insane. They're like, oh my god, is he still alive? Oh my god, is there going to be a Desert Part 2? And
I'm
then,
gonna slash my KP and door, by the way.
yeah, are they faggots?
I don't know, maybe.
We're literally about to do the heist as well.
Yeah.
I want to just do it us two.
Alright, let's do it.
What, with them?
No, let's do it.
Oh.
I want a good cut. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, but they're going to keep that spectating and everything.
Oh,
So then what?
doesn't affect us.
Let's be offline. Don't ever
I
know.
already know it online.
Yeah, I know, but then they can't spectate. They can't like join a game and everything.
No, they can't join it either way. They're spectating.
Can't they?
No, they can't.
Okay, fine. I'll be online again.
How dare you criticize the
They're gonna come
boys?
after us and kill us. I just clocked. Yeah, they're looking at the map. Oh, for
Why don't you
fuck's
just go to-
sake.
Why don't you just go to your facility? Well, that's where
Yeah,
you
that's
can
where we're
spawn.
going. No, I can't right now. I haven't got a message from Leicester or anything.
No.
Oh no, where
Quick,
are
quick,
they?
quick.
Oh shit! 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 Eddie! Eddie! What
Yeah,
do we
helicopter.
do?
There's a helicopter right there, you faggot.
They're gonna blow it up.
Oh no, they wouldn't do that to us. Oh, my arch enemies in the session, see you what?
Oh no. Go, 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 go. Quick to the fucking facility. Quick, 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 quick. Oh my god, I see him! I see him! Oh no, it's Kian, it's Kian, it's Kian. Try and avoid him,
Kian
like,
shit.
pretend we
Kian
don't see
shit.
him. Let's just pretend we don't see him. Yeah, but, yeah, that's what, I'll get back to it later. Oh, Kian's looking at the map. He saw where we've just gone now. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
He going the small story now.
Wait. I'm focused on them now.
Oh. Where's Dooley?
He's
Oh,
like,
he's gonna say.
yeah. Oh, he's in a Hydra. Eddie is in a Hydra.
Oh. Can't jump out quick, get in the thingy. Oh, Keen left.
Huh. He does have college in the morning. He shouldn't be on too long.
Foul play. Boom, boom.
Oh, he's registered as a CEO. Oh my god, is that heli gonna land on me? Oh no, I got him. Anyway, yeah, so director tweets that. They all go insane. It becomes the most liked tweet of all time. It gets like 1 trillion likes or something.
Damn.
So yeah. Yeah, pretty popular. And then,
Should I message Sean the fact about the spam whale before we leave?
yeah.
I'm on my phone.
But then if we acknowledge him, then he'll probably acknowledge us and then be like, oh, join party and shit like that.
Oh.
What?
Oh, he's coming over in the Hydra.
Yeah, I know. Get snacks.
Huh.
Yeah, if we acknowledge him, then he'll acknowledge us and then he'll tell us to join party and shit.
Oh, my tooth, fuck! Oh! I had the can in my mouth, I was just holding it there for some reason. This isn't that, but if you listen back to every track, you will see I represent.
Okay, quick, he's right here, Quick.
Quick.
He's gonna start joining and then spectating and everything, it's just gay.
Hey, we can't actually think it yet. Are we doing a
What?
setup for the heist?
What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a prep. It's Andrew Tate.
Oh shit, look how annoying.
Oh! Oh, Keane's back in.
Oh. I thought you said we were on the heist.
No?
I swear you said that.
No. What's wrong? Why is he walking? Is it because he's Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
I'd kill myself. Oh yeah, he's not a part of the CEO. Oh, okay. I guess we're going like this then.
Oh no. One day I will make my hometown go wild.
Anyway, so yeah, he tweets that,
Yeah.
and then 10 years later, he tweets a teaser trailer. And the teaser trailer.
Yeah, the teaser trailer.
Shit, Sean's coming
What's
over
this,
in a
Mike
jet
Johnson?
now.
Teaser trailer.
I can't fucking focus on Sean's there, wait. I'll get back to it later.
Let's break into this random kid's house.
Yeah.
Looked out the black noir scene. Just kill someone in front of me. Oh my god, this is a copy and paste of my house in Pluto Bay.
Same.
Holy shit, this guy's got this mad peak on me. Imagine him just taking a piss, two guys busted in with a fucking skeleton mask and a biker helmet. Where's this lockbox at? Where's the gold?
We've got a man in a hydro outside.
Oh yeah.
We don't even pay him.
If us two don't step out of here, this whole house getting blown to shit. Oh, that's cool. There's an actual hallway to get out.
I'm just waiting. So's Kian.
Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck.
Why the guy? They just destroyed our heist equipment, did they? Oh no, so. Why the guy?
Get in this.
I mean, now they're giving us a reason to just, you know, leave.
Oh, I didn't even get it.
Just want to leave.
Yeah,
Alright, appear offline.
I already have.
Oh. Right, leave.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. Invite me to a session.
Yeah.
Oh, forget. No. Oh, fuck. So it's not that you could say them.
10 years later. After posting the tweet, 50 years after the last film, you know what I think Semao should have won that battle? He posts the poster for Semao the Great, the movie. 169,155 film. Fifth film. Alright? So it's like the 100,000th film, alright? So it's a big accomplishment, you know? And it's a finale.
Guest services. Can I help you, sir?
So, it starts off in
Oh,
a
okay.
dirty old cabin.
Alright.
You don't see the face because it's panned down at like the character's waist. They're just sitting up, like off their bed, like they're sitting like off their bed, if you know what I mean. Like, do you ever just wake up and then you just like sit off your bed? Like,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, well, yeah. So this mysterious person's doing that. They get up. They go to the kitchen where they just have piles of baked beans because that was like Semao's thing back in the day. So you're like, oh, is it Semao? You see piles of baked beans stacked up. And then he walks out of the kitchen. He goes to the bathroom. The camera slowly pans up as the character puts their arms on the sink. They're staring at the sink. They look up, and you don't see his actual face. Like, you see it through the mirror, and it's Semao. You're like, oh my fucking god, he survived.
Where's it been all these
And
years?
you find out he's been depressed since it happened. Fucked up.
Oh.
He's been stress eating baked beans for 50 years, doing nothing. He's fatter than ever. No, he's actually skinnier than ever because he doesn't eat as well anymore. So, it's like this kind of thing where you're like, the character looks better, but he's actually not. Because he's skinny now instead of morbidly obese. But yeah, so he's like proper skinny now, proper slim. So like this is going to be like his peak fitness. He's ready for this fight. So when he's there, in his house, he's fucked up. He puts in his fake teeth, because by this point he's lost all of his teeth. He puts in his fake ones, puts in his dentures, yeah. He looks in the mirror. And then he punches it. Like a lot of characters do, you see.
Yeah.
Just like how Solid Snake did in Metal Gear Solid. That's exactly where I'm stealing this from, by the way. But yeah, so he does that. And then he leaves his house to the streets of Saint Denis. You're like, what? Because from the inside, you heard birds chirping and everything. You didn't hear any people or anything. You thought he was like out in tall trees or something. That's what it sounded like. But then he leaves his house. It's this tiny little broken down thing in this ginormous, massive fucking city. And it's like, it's Saint Denis, but because it's been like 50 years or whatever, it's all like enhanced and everything. Eddie, yeah, this is awkward because like, how do I invite you to my game?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no, Eddie, it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, so he leaves. It's like this massive new Saint Denis, tall buildings and everything. But then so you know, like in Up, how there's a shitty rundown house in the massive city.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that. Semao leaves his house, his tiny little hut,
Oh, the
to
session's
this
full of
massive city. Oh, no gay. Well, no, it's not. It's got a public of 25.
Oh, I'll join the queue to join. Hold on. I think it's been glitched.
Yeah, so he leaves. He's walking down the streets. Everyone's giving him dirty looks. And everything. Well, it's just like, oh no, the session is full now. Populating lobby. Oh, fuck's sake. I was joining invite only.
Can we do that in invite only?
Yeah, it's a prep.
Why didn't we just do that?
Because, I don't know. I'm in it. It's so fast loading now. Right. So, Smile's walking down the streets, everyone's giving him dirty looks and shit. It's all fucked and everything.
Alright, can I take a quick piss
No
before the
one...
story? I'm gonna quickly run for a piss.
Go.
Tom Connors here. How can I help you, sir?
Well, okay, I invited you. See you.
The garage.
I'm facility.
Anyway, it's
Right.
that town. They started getting indicted.
Yeah, and you think they haven't indicted us because of a fight with Voter, but
They invite me to
You-
see you again because it didn't go through. So,
you'll be surprised when you figure out everyone's moved on. The world's gone civilized. Everyone forgot who Semao even is. They're only giving him dirty looks because he just looks like a fucking hobo. That's why. It's not because of any other reason, like they remember his legacy, but when he died or anything. It's just because they don't know who he is anymore, and he wants to change that. He gets a new haircut. He trims his beard. Everything. Are you joking? No, dear.
well,
You need to join a public session. I swear to God, I've literally done it in a private before. Anyway. So, yeah. Dai looks nothing. He goes to change this, fixes up his appearance and everything. He even wears a suit. An all black suit. Literally looks like fucking John Wick. It's been 50 years, so you know there's like proper like pistols now, or proper good pistols. He gets them. He gets a massive armory and everything. He's ready to fight Voa for the last time. He's heard some news of Volta retiring up in the snows where they originally fought for the first time. He goes up there. He sees him on a giant hill really far away, but he knows it's him. He zooms in with his binoculars because all he can see is this little just black spot because it's really far away. But he zooms in with his binoculars. He sees it's Volta. He's been waiting for him out in the snow. He's ready. And so, he gets on his horse, adopted, like a million point oh, and then he rides after Volta. Then they have a battle. They clash. They scrap each other. They're fucking each other up. They both punch each other right on the jaw at the exact same time. Their jaw literally falls off. Both their jaws literally fall off. Semao immediately gets his back because he's been training. His abilities are stronger than ever. And because he's been training, they're much more powerful now. He immediately heals his jaw back while Volta's there fucked. Then, he picks Volta up by his fucking skull. He rips his fucking vampire teeth out. He throws him. He stomps on him. He burns him. He does everything to him that he can. Volta's lost his abilities. He's literally removed his abilities. And then, he's about to kill Volta. When out of nowhere. BAM! Oh, Jonathan Keller comes back from out of nowhere.
what the fuck?
Oh no! He comes back! After like a million years of waiting, he comes back. He fucks him up. He literally beats the shit out of somehow. The literal shit. Like he's shitting his pants. He's literally shitting his pants. He fucks him up that hard. He literally punches him so fucking hard. He punches him literally all the way to Rhodes. Mr. Kellett flies after him. Flies. He can fly. He has so many abilities now. He's so much cooler because of how much like he's just been in the shadows training. He fucks him because he was killing himself is what he was doing for abilities. And it took him so long to revive. Yeah, it took him so long to like recover. That's why he's been away for so long. And Volta and all the others were stalling him so Jonathan Kellett could get all of his abilities to come back for a final rematch. Fucks him up. He fucks him really hard. And then out of nowhere, wait, he fucks him really hard. You know that? Out of nowhere, because he punched into Rhodes. You see a hand rise from old man MacGuffin's grave. He comes back. He fucks him up. He's a skeleton, by the way, because he's literally dead. But He fucks him up because Semao has ability of reincarnation. His healing abilities are that good. He can heal the dead now. And then he fucks him up. Oh man, MacGuffin and Semao are fucking Mr. Keller up. And then they switch. One of them's fighting Volta, one of them's fighting Mr. Keller. They switch, they keep switching until it's Jonathan Keller versus Old Man MacGuffin. And it's Semao versus Volta the Vampire. Semao kills Volta the Vampire! He literally kills him! He's done for! Confirmed dead for the rest of the series! Confirmed by me, the director! The greatest human being alive. He is dead, Eddie. I mean it. He is confirmed dead. No tricks. I swear to you. He is dead. I have just killed him. I've just killed him. It's been a million years of this series going on. And I have killed him. It's the year 1,022,000 or something. I've killed him. I finally killed him. So Volta the Vampire is now Volta the Vampire is now dead. Actually finished by Semao. Mr. Keller turns over because he gets punched right in the jaw by old man MacGuffin, and it turns his head, and then he sees Volta the Vampire as his heart gets ripped out of his stomach and then squashed, and then Semao kind of eats a bit, but Jonathan Keller is so heartbroken. He turns Super Saiyan! He literally turned Super Saiyan! His hair goes all the way up, but you know how his hair's like kind of see-through? Well, yeah, it's kind of like that. So he has, like, because you know he has see-through hair. Well, yeah, basically he has see-through Super Saiyan. So yeah, it's called see-through Super Saiyan. Then Semao's like, you know what, I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Semao's Saiyan! He turned Super Saiyan God! He turned Super Saiyan God! And then he fucks Mr. Keller up so fucking hard! and then Old Man MacGuffin gets shot! He gets shot! And then he gets dismembered. You see him get dismembered from nothing, like he's in the sky getting dismembered, like ripped apart, like in half and everything. He's getting ripped to pieces, and remember he's just bones, so his bones are getting ripped to pieces. Oh, for fuck's sake, my fucking car's just been put in my facility. Anyway, so he's getting fucking... Oh, that means I need to bring it all the way back to my fucking garage now. Anyway, Mr. Keller, he's getting fucked by Semao. When Semao doesn't even realise back on Earth, because they're in space right now. Semao doesn't even realise back on Earth. Old Man MacGuffin's literally getting ripped to pieces. To pieces. And then Semao finally kills Mr. Keller. He kills him. He's got his revenge.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Done the end of the series?
No,
Oh.
you see. It's funny, you see. You see. It's kind of funny, you see. See, there's this little problem. What happened to Old Man MacGuffin? Now, look, I'm going to tell you. I don't tell anyone this what happened to Old Man MacGuffin, alright? But little birdie told me. It was Clips! Quips! It was his plan all along! He was the supervillain. He was the one who done all of this. He was the one who created everyone. He literally gave them their powers. He was the ultimate power guy. He gave all of them their powers. He wanted them to fight. He fucked them all up. He fucked them up. No, I need to bring this car back to my garage now. Because the game's autistic. It's right here. But yeah, he done it. He dismembered Old Man MacGuffin. He literally tore him in half. And then whilst Semao's on space, he looks down at Earth with his like super... Oh, for fuck's sake, kill yourself. He looks back down in Earth with his supervision. And he zooms back in on where Old Man MacGuffin was. And then he sees Cripps, which is the last thing he sees as his head explodes out in space. So it's quiet. It's like a beautiful death because he's flying out in space right next to Jonathan Keller. He looks down at Earth. All you see is he finally shows emotion because Semao was like this emotionless, like killer or whatever up until this point. But he finally shows a bit of emotion, which is shock when he realizes Cripps is looking down on him, waving at him. As he looks down at Cripps, Cripps is waving at him. You see Semao's face, he's like, but of course there's no noise because it's out in space. And then his head explodes, but it's silent because, you know, it's out in space. So it's basically, and it happens all in like a second. So he looks down, and his head explodes. He looks down, shock, explode, like really quickly. It's like a really quick death that you didn't expect, and then it happened. And then classical music starts playing, as you see you see what happens after all of that. You see like what Cripps does, how everyone gets on in their daily lives, all the people Semao met on his adventures. You see all of them all sad and what they're doing now and how they've all moved on and everything. And yeah, so sad. That's how it ends.
What the fuck?
I know.
I did not see that twist.
Yeah, Cripps came back as a villain.
Please save this last hour clip, because that's how long you've been going on for.
Oh my god.
So now when people ask about Semao, you can just send them